So this is the new chapter that you are going to enter, chapter 8, which is about lines and angles. When it comes to lines and angles, do you have anything in your minds regarding lines? Where do you can see the lines? Anywhere that you can see the lines? In your house? In the nature? Any idea? There are lots of lines. Yeah? Come into your mind. Okay, you imagine where is the line that you see. For example, right now you are looking at your monitor screen or your handphone. So I'm sure there is a line like this. For example, my slide over here, you can see the line where is a line, and then the line in the wording. They are all the line there. Okay, so later on we are going to go through what are all the lines over here, and also angles. So almost everything we have angle. Okay, so for example, your monitor you should have a 90-degree angle like this. It must be straight. Okay, we look at the next slide here. So this is a subtopic that you are going to learn at point 1, that is lines and angles. After that, at point 2, you are going to learn angles related to intersecting line. Intersecting means they cross each other. Okay, and then number 3, cross like this. Angles related to parallel line and transversal. Parallel line means line like this, parallel. Okay, transversal means a line that cut through a line. Okay, so we are going to go through all of this. Sorry, my neighbor is doing renovation. It's a bit noisy over here. So I hope you can still hear me. Can you hear me? Still can hear me? Yes, Okay, good. It's really noisy. They are cutting the tiles. Okay, let's look at the next one. So later on, you are going to learn how to determine and explain the congruency of line segment and angle. We are going to go through this. Congruency. Estimate and measure the size of line segment. So for example, I give you a line. You measure how much is the length. So this one I'm sure you already know how to do that by using a ruler. And then you are going to measure angle. Measure angle using what? You have any idea? Measure angle using? Yes, very good. Protractor.
Protractor.
Yeah, you are right. Okay, at point 3, recognize, compare, and explain the property of angle of a straight line. So you are going to go through what is a reflex angle, what is one whole turn angle, and so on. After that, describe the property of complementary angle, supplementary angles, and also conjugate angle. Okay. Although these are new terms, but it's easy for you to identify later on. And last one, solve problem. Okay, let's look at line and angle here. So line and angles exist in our surrounding. For instance, coconut leaf. You look at the coconut leaf, which resemble lines in certain angles. So we have all the lines over here that exhibit the beauty of art in nature. So this is one of it, the coconut leaf. After that, okay, congruent line segment. What is a congruent line segment? If you look at the definition here, it's a line segment having the same length. Okay, for example, my line segment over here is 2 centimeter. Later on, I just show you any line like this, and then the measurement is also 2 centimeter. So it means these two are congruent line segment. Okay, you remember line segments having the same length, they are the congruent line segment. I can also draw longer like this, draw longer, but then it's part of it. So part of this is 2 centimeters. So this is also considered congruent line segment, these 3. Okay, next one, also congruent, but then congruent angles. So you can see angles that having the same size is considered congruent angle. For example, same size, okay, the easiest one, 90 degree. When I draw it this way, 90 degree, as long as they are having the same size, which they will be considered as congruent angles. Okay, congruent angles. So you read after me, everyone. Congruent line segments here. Everyone, open up your mic and read.
Congruent line segments.
Congruent line segment.
Very good. The next one, congruent angles. Read together.
Congruent angles.
Yes, very good. Thank you. So I want you to make sure you know how to read this because you are going to use this word. Up to Form 5, there are another one. They are going to learn congruent shape. So you are going to enter into that. Okay, so a line segment is denoted using capital letter at both ends of the segment. For instance, if you are given a line, there are denoted. Denoted means diwakilkan or diwakili. Okay, from the letter. For example, if I have AB, then I will mention this is line AB. Okay, for instance, you have this P and Q at the back of it, at the beginning and at the end of it. So this is line PQ. The measurement is 6 centimeters. So we just need to mention thus PQ is equal to 6 centimeters. Okay, next one. An angle is denoted using the symbol like this. So this one I've taught you in the previous lesson. It looks like what? The shape of what? So remember what did I say it looks like? Like this. What is this? Everybody, yeah, Naifa, very good. It looks like the shape of the nose. Very good. Okay, and capital letter at the vertex and at the end of the two arms of the angle. So for instance, PQR like this. And in the previous lesson, I also taught you on how to name the angle already. So it can be named as PQR or RQP. And this one itself, angle Q. And there is another one that you are going to learn later on, whereby you are going to learn using PQR like this with the denotation on top of letter Q. So it mentioned over here, if you stated like this, it means this is angle PQR. The angle Q itself is the angle that is represented. Okay, next. How do you estimate and measure the length of a line segment and the size of an angle? Okay, how do you estimate? What is the meaning of estimate? What is the meaning of estimate? Anggaran. Bagus. You estimate, menganggar. So, when you want to estimate the length of a line segment, you're given a line segment, for example. I change the color so that it's easier for you to see. Okay, for example, you have a line like this. How are you going to measure it besides using ruler? How are you going to estimate it besides using ruler? You can use, I think you have learned this during the primary school. You can use object, right? For example, if you know, if you have your spec with you, and you know the measurement of your spec already, for example, from the end till the end of both sides of the spec, if can't really see the spec, is 10 centimeter, and then you can put your spec over there. You just put your spec here to measure up how much is the line. So this is one spec, and then you can use to measure it another one. So maybe this is 20 centimeter from there. Okay, so I give you example. Hold on, I rub this off first. So there is an example. I just follow from what you have in your book. Okay, for example, we already know that the eraser is 4 centimeter. So if I want to measure the length of the line segment A to B here, I'm going to use the eraser, put it here, one eraser, 4 centimeter, and then move it to the right again, another eraser, and then I make a marking. Maybe I make a marking here first. After that, I make a marking. So I know 2 eraser already, it is already 8 centimeter. And then I add on again. Oh, there is half of the eraser, meaning it is 2 centimeter. So I know that the length of AB over here, the estimation is around 10 centimeter. So that is estimate. Estimate means without using ruler. When you estimate, you use object to estimate. Okay? So do you have any problem understanding this so far? Any problem?
No.
No problem. Okay, we continue.
No.
Okay, very good. Next one. The length of a line segment can be measured more accurately by using ruler. Of course, just now, if you use ruler, then you definitely can know the length PQ over here. How much is the measurement from the ruler reading? How much is it?
6 centimeters.
Yes, it is 6. Very good. Okay, so it will be the easiest if you use ruler. So later on also you are going to have some practice on that. Okay, now the line is done already. We are entering into angle. Okay, the size of an angle can be estimated by recognizing the right angle. So you know that this is a right angle. The rest of the size you will be able to identify. For example, this angle over here, you will know that it is this much. So when you compare with the right angle must be vertically on top of the horizontal line. So this will be angle that is less than 90 degree. When you have an angle like this, which means it is more than 90 degree here, the straight line, so you will know that the angle is greater than 90 degree. So that is the estimation, by using estimation to find out the angle. Okay, for example, I give you another one. See a weird thing over here, the color of the pen didn't change. For example, I give you one angle like this. Like this, one angle. Can you tell me this angle is less than 90 degree or greater than 90 degree? These two, which one?
Greater than 90 degree.
Sorry, you don't know. It's either greater or less than, right? Okay, thank you. I forgot to put one thing. I need to label where is the angle for you. So I need to label with a curve like this. Lengkok macam tu. Then you will know, oh, this is the angle that teacher mentioned. Okay, so if this is the angle, can you let me know? How many of you said it is less than 90 degree? Raise up your hand. Let me see. Less than 90 degree. Less than 90 degree. Add person saying less than 90 degree. The rest didn't raise up the hand. Okay, 2 more. 10. Any more? No more, meaning that the rest is mentioned that it is greater than 90 degree, this one, So actually the answer is less than 90 degree. Okay, so very good for those who have raised up your hand. How do we know? Because you can see when you compare with the right angle like this, I can add on another line to make it a right angle here. So it is less than the 90 degree. That is how I determine it. Okay, I give you another example. For example, I have a line. Okay, the angle is here. So this is an angle that is less than 90 degree or greater than 90 degree. What do you think?
Greater than 90 degrees.
Okay, how many of you say greater? Raise up your hand. Greater than 90 degree. I want to see how many raise up your hand. Greater than 90 degree. Oh, okay. Okay, quite a lot of you saying more than 90 degree. Okay, thank you very much. You got it right. Very good. It's greater than 90 degree. So how do we find out? I'm sure you already know. By using the horizontal line over here, you are going to build a vertical line. So this is to find out that, it is greater than 90 degrees. So from here, you know it exceeds 90 degrees. Very good. You know how to estimate already, So when you estimate, you are going to follow the estimate using 90 degree as the guideline when you estimate. Okay, you also can use 180 degree as a guideline. So 180 degree is like this. Okay, later on you are going to learn the angle which is greater than 180 degree or less than 180 degree. So I'm not going to continue with this first. We look at the next one. Okay, this is the one. Try the angle PQR. This is PQR, so it is labeled over here. Appears slightly less than a right angle. Thus, angle PQR can be estimated at about 80 degree. Means less than a right angle because a right angle is 90 degree. Okay, so it is less than that. So from what you have learned, the size of an angle can be measured more accurately using a protractor. So I'm sure everybody have your protractor, right? This is your protractor, huh? Okay, so this size of angle ABC, if you look at the line here, angle ABC is exactly 135 degrees. Okay, so let's carry on. This one. Okay, so for this triangle over here, just now I told you already, you can label it as angle PQR is equal to 40 degrees. Okay, or you also can set that it is angle PQR like this. It is equal to 40 degrees. And if the angle is the Q over here itself without anything else, you also can mention it is angle Q equal to 40 degrees. So since you can go backward, like the first one that I've told you before, this one, since the name you can go backward, so it is also named as angle RQP. You go backward, you see, RQP. So it is equal to 40 degrees. There are many types of denoting the angle here. So if you can write down PQR like this, same thing, you also can write down backward. RQP, angle like this, angle RQP equal to 40 degrees. So that are all the denotion for the name of the angle. So usually we are going to use this 1, 2 to denote the angle. It will be easier for us lah. Okay, we seldom use this one. You can, nothing wrong, but just that we seldom use it. Okay, so you know how to name the angle now? Can or not?
Yes.
Yes, okay, now I give you another example. A, B, C. The angle is right here. How come I have a straight line? The angle is right here. Okay, can somebody name this angle for me here?
Angle CBA.
Very good. Angle CBA. Any other name? Or?
Angle ABC.
Very good. Angle ABC. Any other name?
Angle B.
Yeah, angle B. Very good. So these are the denotion for the name of the angle. Make sure you know how to get it. So next time, if I have a bigger line like this, I cover up everything and rub off for a while. If I have a bigger line, oh, Habib, got it. Yes, thank you very much. You got it right. Very good. And you just need to remember one thing. If they use the capital letter, also you must use capital letter as well. So just now I have A, B, C like this. If my angle, I add on another D here. If my angle is right here, how are you going to name it?
Angle CBD.
Very good. Angle CBD. Any other?
Angle DBC.
Very good. Angle DBC. Any more?
Angle B. Angle B. Angle B.
Okay, so this is the confusion part. We cannot say that it's angle B. Why? Because there are two angles here on angle B. So when you say angle B, it could be this angle, it could be the angle on the right. So for this kind of diagram, we don't mention the angle here using angle B. That is not correct because there are two angles on both sides. And not like this one. This one, we can directly determine angle B. Oh, this is the only one. So you can use this denotion for the angle over here. Are you clear?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, we continue. So there will be the practice. This is the one. Estimate the size of each of the following angle and explain how you would do the estimation. So, can you estimate the size of this angle? Just estimate. You just let me know whether it's greater than 90 degrees or less than 90 degrees. First one, A. Greater or less than 90 degrees?
Greater.
Yes, very good. Because you can form up the 90 degree here, so it is greater than 90 degree. Okay, and then it's just a little bit more, right? So we can say maybe it is 100 degree. Estimate, because this is just estimation. What about B here?
Less than 90 degree.
Very good. Less than 90 degree because it looks a bit smaller when you compare with the 90 degree. Okay, what about C?
Greater than 90.
Yes, very good. So you can identify already, this is greater because I can form up a vertical line here. And this is 90 degrees. So it is greater than 90 degrees. So that is how you estimate it. Now it comes to using a protractor, measure each of the following angle accurately. So we will have to make use of the protractor. Okay, I have to go out from here for a while. So we go through using the math sketch now. Okay, I'm not really good using the clever maths yet now, so you have to give me some time. Maybe I will need time to explore for a while. There are too many buttons over here. Okay, can everybody see this? Can, right?
Yes.
This is the question that we have just now. So to use the protractor, you take out your protractor. Okay, this is my protractor here. Okay, what is the scale for the outside measurement here? Still remember or not? We call this exterior scale. Exterior scale. So it is divided into two scales. It's very important to identify it. And then the exterior scale, you can see the reading from here. The zero start from the left. 0, 10, 20, 30, up to 180. Okay, what about the one inside here? It is called the very good, interior. One exterior, one interior. So interior scale. And then the reading will be opposite. The zero start from where?
From the right.
Yeah, you can see the zero start from the right over here. And then the reading will be the same, 90 degree, 180. Okay, so it's the opposite. Make sure when you start the reading, you start from zero. That is very important. Okay, and then you can see the 90 degree is always in the middle. So if I want to know how much is 90 degree, you can use a measurement here until the baseline. Okay, this part, we call it, just now I already mentioned to you, that is the base line. Okay, this part over here, the straight line. You cannot use the line down here because there's no measurement. This is the extra plastic. Okay, the transparent plastic on your protractor so that you don't make any mistake. You can refer to the baseline here. And then this part here, you have any idea what is this part here in the middle? This part? This dot here in the middle? Any idea? We called it center. Okay? So the most important, center is the first one when it comes to measurement. Second is the baseline. After that, either you use the exterior scale or the interior scale. Are you okay so far to identify all the the name for the specific part?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, good. So I rub it off first. Okay. Now, the first one here. This is the question that we have in our PowerPoint just now. Using a protractor, you need to measure this angle. How to measure it? Later on, you will have exercise using this. So you have to measure, maybe if you're using font, you have to take your font together and then you put your protractor on top of your font. So you need to do that measurement. So I'm going to pull my protractor. The first thing is what? Do you remember just now? Number one. Which one did I label number one just now? The part of the protractor. I labeled center. Remember? Center. I labeled the center. So we have to put the center in the vertex of your line over here, the intersecting part. This one we call vertex, or you can call this angle. So this is the vertex. Vertex maksudnya bucu. So we need to pull the center to the vertex. You pull it like this until it meets the vertex. Can you see that? Can or not?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, the first thing is the vertex, right? I write, that is the center. You have to pull the center to the vertex. The second thing, you have to match the baseline. So, we have to rotate your protractor after this. You need to rotate your protractor. How to rotate after you put the center here? You just need to turn it. Rotate until you meet the baseline. Can you see that? Can see that, not?
Yes.
Yes, Then the reading start from 0. So I'm going to use the exterior scale because the 0 start from here, the outer exterior, the exterior line here, the scale here. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The angle over here, each of these is 10, right? So 51, 52. Therefore, this angle is 52 degree. You write down the degree. Why I cannot write here? 52 degree. This part can write. I wonder why that one cannot write. Okay, never mind. Just ignore it. Okay. Alicia, you are eating something delicious?
No, I'm not.
Okay, hold on. I need to pull to the right. Second question. So again, the first step. What is the first step just now? We have to put the
Center.
Very good. You notice it now. Center of your protractor. So I have to pull it until it meet the center first. That is the first thing. And then the angle is over here. So I cannot measure on the other side. I have to rotate it. Rotate until I get the baseline. So it's up to you. You can start reading from here. Or you can use this line. If you use this line, you keep rotate until you meet the other base here. Can you see that?
Yes.
You also can use this part here. So if I use this line and start the reading, the 0 start from the right. So I'm going to use the interior scale. Okay, and then you can look at the line. The line is over here. So I'm going to read like this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 100 and something, but I don't know how much is it, so I have to pull it to the exterior scale. One thing you can do is you are going to use a ruler, put it on top of what we have, the protractor there, and then you start with the measurement. So for example, you put a ruler here. I'm going to make sure the ruler is the same parallel to it. You see? This is what you do because you don't have my software. And then you can see the extension over here. So you can read the value here is somewhere on this point. So just now it is 110. You just need to add on 111, 112, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the answer is 116 degree. You can draw the line like that. Okay, so hold on. 116 degree. I write first. 116 degree. Or else, if you didn't do like what I have just now, you also can use the protractor like mine over here. I can get the reading straight away. Okay, because I have this something like I have an extension over here. This is my extension. Okay, so I'm going to put it to the center one more time. Okay, and then I'm going to use my extension here. I cannot use it. I have to twist it then. Okay, I'm going to use the other side. This baseline right now. You got to make sure it is really accurate. Okay, this is the baseline right now. I'm going to read from here. You see, when you use the exterior angle, the reading will also be the same. Just now we used the interior angle, right? So I'm going to pull it over. Assume that this is your ruler because I can't see the reading from here accurately. So assume this is my ruler. I pull it until it's on top exactly the same as the line here on top. Exactly the same. Okay, this one will be more accurate. So the reading is using the exterior scale here. So you can see 0 until 90, 100, 110, 115. Okay, so the angle is 115 degree, 115 degree. I wonder how come I cannot write there. 115 degree. Okay, so sometimes from the reading it might be 1 or 2 degree different, but the best thing is 1 degree you still get it correct, but 2 degree different, that will cut your mark already. You will lose your mark. So plus minus means if the exact angle is 115, your angle that you get can be 116, still considered correct. Minus means 115 minus 1. If you get 114, yes, your answer is still correct. That's why I say if you have 115 there, you plus minus 1. You will see this thing. Plus, I wonder why I cannot write. Plus minus, I cannot write. Plus minus 1 degree. Also cannot write a degree. Plus minus degree lah, over here. Okay, you understand how to get the angle now for the second one?
Yes.
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 Okay,
Yes.
good. We look at the third one now. Third one, I'm sure you know how to do it already. So again, I remove back this. I need to put my what to match the angle here.
Center.
Very good. Center come first. Center middle first. After that, second thing.
Baseline.
Very good. So I'm going to rotate my protractor until the baseline. Meet 0. So it meets 0 already. I'm going to read using the interior scale because this is 0. I cannot read from here. If you read from here, you are going to get 35 degree, which is not correct already. So you are going to use the interior scale, start the reading until this part, 140. So it is half in between 145 is 145, 140 and 150. So the answer is, can you read the answer? Cannot
145.
Yes, the answer is directly 145 degree. So this angle is sorry, I really don't know how to use this yet. 145 degree. Okay, class?
Yes.
Yes, Then we carry on. So I assume you don't have any problem in measuring the angle using the protractor. Okay, we go back to our slide here. Okay, just now this is the one. Okay, next one. So, what are the property of the angle of a straight line? On a straight line, a reflex angle and the angle of one whole turn. So, these two explain the meaning of an acute angle and an obtuse angle. You learned it in the previous lesson already. Acute angle meaning that this angle is less than 90 degree. So the angle is like this. Acute angle is less than 90 degree. Okay. Obtuse angle, if you still remember, you just remember it looks like a letter O, obtuse, O, the sun. Okay. The sun coming out. The sun coming out from the mountain. So meaning that the angle is greater than, sorry, I didn't draw properly. The sun coming out from the mountain, something like this, the sun coming out. So the angle is greater than 90 degree. So you will have an angle like this, which is greater than 90 degree. So this is obtuse angle. This one, acute angle. So acute angle, it looks like a pencil, a very cute short pencil. So the angle is less than 90 degree. Okay. And then later on, you will have another one, which is reflex angle. Reflex angle is the angle that is greater than 180 degree. So the angle that is greater than 180 degree is referred to the opposite side. Okay, so that is reflex angle. Okay, we look at the next one here. Okay, I need to rub it off again. So this is all about the explanation. The angle on a straight line is 180 degree. This one everybody know already. Just now I explained to you the angle on a straight line. Just like your protractor, it is 180 degree. Okay, therefore the sum of angle on a straight line is 180. So you remember, if I say how much is the angle of the straight line, you just need to tell me it's 180 degree. A reflex angle is the angle with the size which is more than 180 and less than 360. So just now I've already shown you the angle, which is the reflex angle. For example, I divide into 4 quadrants like this. And then I'm starting to draw the angle. So you can see this angle that I draw from these 2 lines here, when it is greater than, this is a straight line, this part is a straight line, this one is 180, when it is greater than 180, so we call it reflex angle. So a reflex angle is in between 360 and 180. It must be greater than 180. It can be 181, okay, a little bit greater, 181 like this, 182 and so on, but it is less than 360. Okay, because 360, if exactly 360 degree, we call it 1 whole turn. Okay, so sum of